Hey guys, it's Jason. Today we're going to be canning sweet banana peppers, but really what I'm going to be focusing on is the Tattler lids once again. I've got 16 jars ready to go here, and I've got my lids simmering. I'm going to do 8 lids in regular the regular metal ball lids, and 8 of them is going to be the Tattlers. Now you prepare the Tattlers just like you do the regular ball lid. You have the 2 pieces to it, the lid itself and the ring and the gasket that goes with it. You put those, I like to just put them together and just set them down in the water and let them simmer. They can simmer with the regular ball lids, it's no problem. So what we're going to be using here for our pickling is just the old Mrs. Wages kosher dill pickle. It works good. I've done it last year. It was delicious. Peppers wind up great. So you know, follow the recipe on the back to a T. It's lovely. I actually throw a little extra garlic and a little extra dill in there with it. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it just gives it a little more, some more flakes, some more dark flakes in there. Makes the jars look prettier to me. And we've also let some of our sweet banana peppers get overripe and turn red and orange, and that makes for a pretty jar too. But anyway, let us get these jars going here, and I'll bring you back for the actual canning process. Alright guys, evening sun's coming through the windows pretty good, and kind of giving me some reflection here, but if you can see them, don't the jars look pretty? I've already got 8 done with regular ball lids. Let me, here's a little pointer with your Tattler lids. Your magnetic wand is not going to work with those guys. So, you take your tongs, you get a lid out, like I say, with the gasket already on it. Give it a little shake. Put it on there like so. Make sure and wipe your the mouths of your jars just like you would doing your regular lids. Make sure everything's clean and sterilized. Your ring goes on just like so, to the point that you feel resistance. That's it. That's all you want. Feel a little resistance. Delve back into your simmering pot here for your lids and gaskets. Play with it a little bit. Get it on there good. Another little rinse. Make sure you've got one. I've actually gotten 2 on a jar, and when I was finished, I got down to the last one and I didn't have a gasket. They will stick together, and you will wind up with 2 gaskets on a jar. I had to go back through and reseal every single one to find that. Okay, there you are, just to the point that you feel some resistance. That's it. Now once you pull them out of the water bath, you will give them that last good wrenching. You gotta have yourself some heavy gloves. Once again, make sure you don't have 2 gaskets on there. Gotta have yourself some heavy gloves, and give them that last good turn. Once again, got some resistance. That's it. So let me finish putting these together, and I'll get them in the water bath, and we'll be back in a few. Show you how we pull them out. Aren't these going to be good on a sub? A roast beef sub sandwich. Oh, or just as a side with a hamburger steak and some potatoes. Ooh, just on a salad. These are gonna be good. Anyway, back in a bit. All right, guys. Well, we've took the lid off the water bath canner, and we've given it 5 minutes to chill, and we're gonna pull our jars of sweet banana peppers out. Go ahead and give them that last wrenching down. I should have packed those jars a little harder, huh? There we go. Pull them out, give them that last good wrench down, and let them sit for 24 hours and see how things go. But they should pull a vacuum. Tomorrow night when I get home from work, I'll show you how you test that. For now, we have another 8 with regular lids to get out of here, and then probably 16 more pints to get back in the canner. I'm not real sure about what caused this. It's just an observation. And once the vacuum's pulled on these Tattler lids, it may settle down. But if you'll notice, look at the difference. Now these jars were packed exactly the same, and water bathed in the same water bath canner, same headspace, same everything. All 8 jars with the Tattler lids have pulled up. And it just looks like when I was first pulling them out, I thought that I hadn't packed enough product in there, but it was just random. We filled all 16 jars with brine and with peppers and then brine, and they were identical. We went through all 16 jars, pressed the bubbles out, added more peppers along as it looked like it needed more peppers, and added more brine until the headspace was exactly the same, 1/2 inch headspace on them all. And now that they come out of the water bath, every one of the Tattlers look like there's nowhere near as much product in it as the ones with the ball lids. I'll be curious to see what comes of this. I can tell they're already getting concaved, looking like they're gonna pull vacuum. They look good. I've turned them to the side, and I've got the same amount of headspace. I haven't lost any. I haven't gained any water out of the water bath. So everything appears to be the same. The only difference is I was double stacked, and all the Tattlers went on top. The ball jars went on bottom. That's the only difference in the way I canned them. So we'll see what comes of it. I'm sure they'll all be delicious. They'll probably all taste just exactly alike. But I did want to point that out to you. I found that kind of unusual. But we've been 24 hours without touching these jars. I've wound up with 31 pints. 31 pints. I almost said half pints. 31 pints total out of all those the two colanders full and the 2-quart measuring cup full of sliced peppers. And remember, as I said, I noticed that that the Tattler lids had pulled up really tight. Well, they've settled back down. I don't know what the difference was there, but but they have settled back down. You know, some of them aren't exactly, but for the most part, all of them have settled down. Now, I told you I'd show you how to test them, and I'll admit I've gone ahead and played with these some, but they all 8 of them sealed that I did in Tattlers. And the way you test them is to hold the Tattler by its lid. Don't touch the glass at all. Just take hold of the lid with the tips of your fingers, hold it, give it a little jiggle. If it's holding, it's pulled vacuum. And like I say, all 8 of them did. They are a little harder to get off than that when you first do them after their 24-hour set, but I couldn't help myself. I had to crack them open when I got home from work an hour or so ago, and then I had to charge the camera. So, but that is how you test them, to make sure that the Tattlers pull the vacuum. You know, the rest of them, the actual regular metal lids, you touch them and make sure that they pull the vacuum. Excuse me. Or you lay in the bed at night and you count them like counting sheep, and you go ding, 1, ding. They make their own little unique little sound. I don't know, I can't imitate it, but it's wonderful to go to sleep hearing the little metal lids seal. But that's something that you don't get out of the Tattlers. Tattlers don't make any noise at all. You just wake up the next day and they're sealed or they're not. But like I say, I have played with all of them. Now, of course, most people say, you know, some people leave the rings on. Most people take them off. I have found that taking them off is the best thing, because there is some residual moisture that will stay underneath those rings, and it will stain your Tattler lids. You know, if you're dealing with the metal ones and you throw them away, you never even notice that. But if you leave the rings on your Tattlers, you will see the residual rust, and it will stain your lids a little bit. You can get it off with vinegar. You can get the stain off with vinegar, but it takes some work, and why fool with it? Just go ahead and remove the ring and wash it, clean it up, put it in a dry place, use it again. So anyway, guys, hope that helped.